Hey guys, WhatiF here, and welcome back to NASCAR the Game Inside Line Career Mode, part number 14. We're going to be finishing up the regular season and then beginning the chase, all in this part. So, I'll show you the point standings here. Again, we're blocked in just because of our wild card spot, and my boy Truex, he's probably not going to make it. So it's very heartbreaking, honestly. That's really about the only things. But we did upgrade another part to the car. That was the engine. So now we have a level 4. And we only have 2 more big upgrades left, which is level 5 engine and a level 5 chassis. So next one up is the 1.2 million, and that's really about it. So we do have an invitational event to do in this part. That's after Richmond, but other than that, I'll show you the settings and we'll talk about qualifying or something. I don't know. Here's our settings: champion difficulty, 5% race, 20 laps, 1 times wear. Same stuff as usual. I'm going to throw in a couple of practice laps here. I'm going to probably make a cut, but just want to get a feel for the track, and then we'll get right into qualifying. Off turn 4, first lap was way better. This one isn't as good. I don't know what. There's a bunch of wall contact from the practice laps I did. Why is there ones on the inside wall? Hell if I know. I didn't do that. I wasn't that bad. I only made 1 contact with the wall in practice, but yeah, 20th. So basically right in the middle of the field. Now lap times in qualifying versus practice is very different. That's pretty much what I ran in practice, was a 21.0, and I was first in terms of that lap time. In qualifying, they're just really quick. Maybe they did some with the grill tape. I don't know. Maybe that's something I need to think about, because I remember in NASCAR 9 I did that and it made me a little bit better. So at least with qualifying, so I'm not sure, but. Yeah, we'll get right into the pre-race things. And oh wait, I didn't even look at the results. Where's my boy Truex? 13th. All right, well, never mind. He's ahead of Kane by a bit, but he's pretty much out of it. But all right, let's get into everything else.
Welcome to tonight's coverage of the last race to see who makes the chase for the Sprint Cup. It's the Federated Auto Parts 400.
Mike, I think there's more drama in this race than maybe there is. Maybe until we get to Homestead. Who's going to be in the chase? Who's going to make it? Who isn't? That's the big question tonight. It should be fun to watch.
There is so much riding on tonight's race, because after tonight, only the top 10 in the Sprint Cup points, plus the 2 winningest drivers in positions 11 through 20, will have a chance to win the Sprint Cup at the end of this season. And I like that we're going to settle this on a short track, the 3/4 mile here at Richmond. Well, let's find out who's in and who's out.
Here we go. And did you notice that in the pre-race the cars were like sliding? I don't know why that was a thing. They do that at a couple of tracks. It's weird. But yeah, here we go. We're on the outside. We're gonna try to find our way to the bottom, and almost got it. Again, I don't know why the walls aren't damaged like they were in practice and qualifying. I'm assuming because it transitioned from day to night, it just kind of took that away. That's my guess. But first and foremost, we gotta get to the bottom. So Mark, we're gonna just, all right. And it does seem like they kind of slow up a little bit in at least the entry of the corner. So that's like our big advantage right now. And we're on the bottom, which is perfect. That's where I want to be. We'll make the pass on Biffle, and yeah. So I'm assuming it's a little too much. That was a little too much, but it worked out. It somehow worked out. I was gonna say they might be catching lap traffic in this race. I think this is one of the tracks too where that happens. I don't know when it'll happen, but I guess I can spice things up a little bit, I guess. But we already cracked ourselves up to 15th. That's pretty good. Now I remember in the spring race I didn't do very well. I got like 29th. I think it was 29th or worse. That I remember. And yeah, we came a long ways from that point. Car's almost all the way upgraded. We're running 14th. I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, considering the fact we tried to make a pass on McMurray on the outside and it worked, and we kind of used him up a little bit. That was pretty damn magical. Amazingly, no damage on the left side. I really thought I would have gotten something. But we'll just kind of ride it out. It seems like they're thinning out a little bit. It's not as jam-packed. As we'll just get to the inside of Junior and Harvick. And Kenseth as well. Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. Well, we're not there yet. Kenseth, I think, hit the wall, but we're not there yet. We're close. Okay, we're good now. We're 10th.
And you're clear. Okay, behind you. He's clear.
Oh, okay. So 10 laps in, we're not even really at halfway, but we pretty much stalled out. I can't really close in on Truex or anyone else really, and Kenseth is on my ass, and I hit the wall there off turn 4 last lap. That's about as much as I can kind of do. It's starting to get like this weird loose vibe in the corner, so it's kind of hurting us a little bit. I can't, you know, hold the throttle down and get a better run out the corner that I like. So yeah, it's getting to that point. And that's like example number 7. No, I don't know how many I have at this point, but that's one of the examples of why the tire fall isn't really the same level of fairness thing, because I should be pretty much okay still compared to everybody else, but I don't know. It's whatever. We're running good. We're not 29th, so it's a win in my book. It's just not as glorious as the other races, which pretty much set a pretty high bar for ourselves, honestly, with how well we ran lately.
Clear all around.
Oh my god, it just sucks. The car sucks so much. I'm trying to get a little bit more out of it, and the car it's having none of it. Amazingly, I'm still holding off Kenseth. I really don't know how I'm doing that. In the mirror, it seems like he's way closer to me than what the interval is kind of just showing, but the leaders are about to hit lap traffic, which, I mean, it's gonna help, sort of, well, not really, but it's just not, there's just not enough laps for that to really play into effect. So, the answer is yes, they will get to them, but it's not gonna be enough time. And we're pretty much nearing the end of this, so I guess I'll just keep talking. Why is there a point to edit, or why is there a point to cut? So it looks like Edwards is going to lead every lap, it looks like, and we're still going to hold 10th for now. Kenseth tried out. He tried off turn 4. We'll get a good run here, hold him off yet once more. Just keep it on the bottom. Just park it. I mean, we're going so slow at this point. We're almost damn near 90 miles an hour in the middle of the corner. That's how bad it's gotten. And off turn 4... we'll manage to get a top 10. We held off Kenseth the rest of the way. I'll take it. Another 183,000. That's a nice little sum. That was good. Once we got to 10th, nothing really happened. I mean, we just kind of stalled and just kind of hanged on for the rest of the way. But Edwards won it. Truex 9th. Kane, who was a good bit ahead of Truex, I think he got... actually, it's not even in the top 20. Wow. 21st. Wow, okay. That's ugly. I don't know how many... okay, I guess only one got put a lap down there, but... alright, well, I guess we'll do that. We'll look at the points and see the official 12 drivers in the chase. And there's your chase. We made it. We were the second wild card, and Kane is 11th. And there's your rest of the chase order. I thought I was going to get those bonus points because of all the wins, but I was wrong. Because I was in the wild card spot, I guess I didn't get them. So I understand. So now we're put at a 12-point deficit between me and Brad. That's not too awful. Again, the only track I'm really worried about is just New Hampshire. As long as we can get out of there and not finish last, I think we can manage throughout the rest of the chase, because we got Kansas and Darlington. Because oh my God, we got Dover, then Martinsville and Charlotte, and I know I can win there. But yeah, not the points. I wanted to look at not the fuel car. I wanted to look at the upgrades, because they're at 236, so we're still a good bit away from the next one, which is chassis. And we'll do this Thunder Lap challenge and try to get a good lap, I guess. I mean, it's pretty much in the name. Let's see what the lap times they want us to run in. I mean, I guess this would be good practice for us before we do qualifying, so I guess I can think of it like that. So we got 5 laps. I don't know if we'll get really anything in this one. So it's kind of like an out lap sort of thing. So our gold is a 30.89. Man, it's been such a long time since I raced, at least on this track on this game. I forget how this track runs. It's like 1 and 2 is pretty good, but 3 and 4 is like a tiny bit tighter. And we almost got the objective lap right out of the gate, so that's interesting on its own. Just gotta not do stupid shit, like hit the wall or do anything to hurt that lap. Because, I mean, already it's looking very good. Just get through turn 3, just take it a little easy. There we go, beautiful. That was pretty good. Off turn 4, and I think this will beat the target lap that they want us to do. Yep, 29.6 and 75,000 credits earned. Well, that was that was easier said than done. I'm quite shocked. Here's our settings: champion difficulty 5%, 13 laps, and I'll just get in the qualifying and hope we get a good starting spot and try to get a good run. Off turn 4, this will be better than the first one. Almost hit the wall, but that was definitely a much better lap. It's not going to be pole, but it's pretty damn close. 4th place. And it'll be on the outside. But yeah, it was... I don't... got nothing to really say. That was it was good. And I think we'll be even better in race trim, because usually they're a little bit slower compared to qualifying V-Race. So, yeah, I got a good feeling about this one.
Today we're in Joliet, Illinois to bring you coverage of the Geico 400. With Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip, I'm Mike Joy.
Mike, you know, this track lays out just a little bit different. It's not your typical mile and a half. It's got a little bit of a turn down the back straightaway, which sets up for third turn a little different than some of the other mile and a halves we go to. Very interesting racetrack.
Tony Stewart's won 3 times, including last year, and Kevin Harvick twice. They've got to be among the favorites.
I think so, but Tony Stewart's got a great average finish here of 8.7, so you got to keep an eye on those smoke. He won this race last year.
Now that the points have been reset after Richmond, any one of the 12 chase drivers would love to get their chase for the Sprint Cup started off with a win.
Here we go. And did you see it? They did it again. We're like, they're slowly sliding. Ooh, it's bugging me. Ooh, I'm gonna start noticing that now. I think, do they do that every time? I don't know, but what I do know is that Edwards is on it the last 2 races. He got the pole at Richmond, and then he got the pole here. We'll get a pretty good start. It's been so long since I raced here with like AI drivers, so I don't remember what they do. But the only thing I remember is I'm pretty good in 1 and 2, but then 3 and 4 they're pretty even. That's really all I remember. But yeah, so Edwards takes the early lead. That might be it for him, but we might be able to catch him. As okay, Jimmy. I don't know what on earth Jimmy did there, but he let me have the bottom. And oh god, holy stack up. Okay, we'll try to be on the outside in 1 and 2 from now on. That was a little scary. And Brad almost puts Jimmy in the wall. And Jimmy's on the outside, 3 wide for a second. Well, that's cute. And not the best ideal angle in that corner, not gonna lie, but ooh, sorry Brad, don't hit the wall. Oh man, they all hit the wall. Alright. We're just gonna take it easy here in turn 1. Just kinda go up high, angle it down low. We should be able to gain time here. Actually, gain a considerable amount of time. And that was pretty good. Now we'll just do that in 3 and 4. Jimmy's actually trying to go for a lead. And never mind. Oh, wait, they stopped a little bit. Okay, we might have a chance after all. I wasn't really sure. I'll stay up on the outside here, considering that they kind of like stopped. Jimmy, give me room. Just give me a little bit of room. Alright, I don't want to hit that protruding barrier. And that's a I don't know if that was a great run or they were just slow, but it looked cool. But we did get the fastest lap. Hooray, I guess. Edwards. Okay, I tried. I think we'll get him next corner, though. I feel it. I think we can win this race. And nope, never mind. Never mind. It was Jimmy right behind me, and he just wrecked his leg. That's a teammate. Oh, God, he just, like, oh. I mean, that's a retard alert right there. And there. Oh, boy, Biffle, please pit. Okay, I don't know who pitted, but that jumbled the field order up. At least Truex is 5th. We're on the outside, though, so we can maybe get a good run in turns 1 and 2. Stay on the outside, and then we can win it. That could be that may be a blessing that Jimmy just wrecked himself. But yeah, here we go. Side by side with Edwards. He's not clear, so we have a chance. Just going to stay up high. I'm hoping he stops a little bit. He doesn't really do that. But we're side by side. Edwards, give me room. Okay, thank you. It was enough. It was enough. He's gonna probably get by me here. And he does. KamikazeGames right there. Okay, wait a minute. We're going to get a good run of turn 4. And we're going to lead a lap. And I think this is where we're going to get the lead and just chill. All right, hold on. Just give me a corner. Edwards, give me a corner. And I think we're going to be good. Green flags out. Nothing really too much to report since I've gotten the lead. Pulled away to almost a 3-second gap on Edwards. We're definitely not been able to match the lap time we did earlier in the race, but we're pretty close, sort of. We're about 2 to 3 tenths off it, roughly. So there definitely is tire fall off. Tire wear looks really bad, but on the wear thing, it's actually not too awful. But yeah, off turn 4, we'll start the chase off on a good foot. I mean, we're going to need after New Hampshire, I'm sure. But yeah, we'll get it. We'll get our 9th win of the season, and we continue our disgusting rookie championship campaign. What is that? Campaign. What? Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know what more to say. That was pretty solid, and there's really no damage to the car. I don't see any. But I like to thank Jimmy Johnson, too, for wrecking himself there. Messing up the field order, I'm sure, and having a little bit of a brain damage moment. But I'll take it. That was nice, and we were just really quick. I got nothing more to say. We'll just see our driver in victory lane and have a good day. There she is. Okay. The butt's still fine, though, I gotta say. And it's okay because it's mine, so it's like, it's not like weird or anything. Well, I guess it kind of is because I'm, whatever. We'll look at the results. Truex 4th, Ricky Stenhouse 8th, Ambrose 7th, Kurt Busch 9th. But I guess that kind of goes to show what that caution did to mess up the field order that much. And I'm assuming all the weird stack ups and stuff probably attributed to more of that as well. Brad 21st, he had a terrible run. Junior, terrible as well. Jimmy 30th. Kyle Busch 31st. And Paul Menard, Austin Dillon, Montoya rack out the last. Okay. Couldn't really ask for a better start to start off the chase, really. Here's the updated points, and we skyrocketed from 12th to 2nd. 1 point behind Edwards, and I think he gets that extra point because he led a lap. So if he didn't even do that, we would have been pretty much tied. What a skyrocket up into the points contention, right? Already. Oh my god, I can't believe how well we're doing. Kyle Busch dropped a lot, so did... Somebody in the comments is going to have to like somehow get the points from Richmond, add the stuff after, and then see where it would be, like where the points would be if there was no chase. Because I'm very curious, because I really don't think I can win the title still. But it would be neat to see if Truex can be better than 14th. That would be my dream scenario. But yeah, definitely the points shaked up a bit, considering Jimmy died. Didn't hurt Kane all too much. He gained 7 spots, so I guess it was a Hendrick conspiracy. But yeah, we do get a good bit of upgrades. We're only a little bit, actually we're more than halfway there to the next chassis one. So I'm assuming we're gonna get all the upgrades we need before the season ends. That's the way it's kind of turning out like, so. Why'd I burp? I don't know, but it's pretty good. A big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters at Dale Reynolds, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave 500 Champ 15, Racing News Now, Alan Gray, MotorsportsGames, and Robert Dillon for a donation again. I can't thank you guys enough for your pledge and support and contribution to the channel every month like this. It does me a lot, and it's very, very appreciated with everything going on with the demonetization saga part 2. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll see you all next part for New Hampshire, and we got another invitational event. Man, we're getting them like every other race. Remember in this, like, look at this stretch, like 3 races and then we didn't get one. It's like we're getting a lot all of a sudden. Yeah, because then we get 3 there, and then we had 1, 3. Oh, it's like every 3 races. So sometimes, I don't know, we're getting a lot of them. I don't know, it just happens a lot, I guess. And then, okay, well, next part. It's like 2 parts down the road. We won't have to worry about that. But next part, we got New Hampshire, which I know we're not going to do well. Then we got Dover, which I'm positive we're going to win unless something weird happens. I don't know. It could very well be the case, but we got to lessen the blow from New Hampshire. That's the only track, I've been saying that for a while, but that's the only track in the schedule where I'm not going to do well, and that's going to hurt us in the points. But we have so many other races to make that up. I think we'll be fine. So I think the Homestead 2 are probably not going to do too well. So that's why it's so extremely important to do as well as we can in the races that we have. So there's that. That's it for me in this one. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next part, and I'll see you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.